Hi Second-Years. So here's the promised video on how to put your settings together for SolidWorks. So I've got two folders open here so I can do a bit of transferring. So this one here is my settings folder that I ask you to create. So you can create this anywhere. I've just created under, let's just see where this is. It's under users, under my name, desktop UJ settings. So you could shorten that to just going to something like this. Okay, that's not going to find that because I haven't actually set it up, but that's what it could be. So just a folder that you can find anywhere quite easily. And then here are all the files which I sent you, which together with the instructions which I've got open in Edge here, just so I can refer to them and copy these file locations. Okay, so let's quickly go through the instructions here. So first you must set up a folder. That's part A. Put all those files in there. B, copy the files to the following folders. So first of all, copy all the dot files to this folder. So I'm just going to go inside here. It won't do it. Yes, it will. So you can copy directly from the PDF file that path. Control C. I'm just missing that little thing on the end. And then just inside anywhere, just click once. Control V. Put the backslash in if it's not in there, or the C in the front if it's not in there. Hit enter and it'll go to that place. You might actually have some files in here. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to go by type here, and then just select all the dot files, including that one there, and then just drag them across. If it says move, just say, just hit the control button to copy, because you want to keep these ones for later. So control, there we go, all my dot files are in place. Great, let's go to the next step. All the SLD.DRT files, copy that, there we go. Hit, just select once inside the address bar, say Control V, hit enter. It'll go to the sheet formats. Here are all the sheet formats that you have. You'll see that SolidWorks has actually populated this with DRDW, DOT, and DRT files. So what you do here is you would then select all these four, I think, four, and you would simply drag with the control button, copy. So it's going to ask me if I want to replace the files. I'm going to say no, but you would actually replace the files if you've got them in there. So you would click, you would say yes. I'm going to say no, but you're going to do the opposite. And then that's that bit done. Okay, so we can actually close this. Should be able to close it. I'm going to leave this one open for now. Now we need to go to SolidWorks, and this little bit is when SolidWorks opens, you might get a dialog box. Just click outside in the area, go to your folder, the options folder. You'll see system options. The other one won't open, and go to file locations, and then drop down here to go to, oh, now I've forgotten this bit. Just go across here. File locations, oh sorry, yes, okay, so let's do that again. Go to file locations, and you don't need to do anything, just make sure that file locations is on and say reset, and just make sure that you select the second option, reset this page only. Okay, so I'm going to click that, and nothing will happen, but will appear to happen, but in fact it has reset all of your file locations. So if I go to edit all now, you'll see that this should show mostly C drive program data or C drive program files, and then variations on that, or undefined. So if I scroll down, you'll see that two basic locations, And if that's what you've got, then you've got the right thing going. Let's just go across to my instructions. Now you need to change just one file location, so go back to the options menu. So I'm in the options menu and I've edited all, so let's just do that again. So I just click this button, edit all, and then look for drafting standards, which is quite low to the bottom. So let's see if I can pull this across. Drafting standards, which is sometimes quite, there it is, solid drafting standards, and then go to undefined under the new path column and just double click in there, and it'll take you to your file explorer. And now go across to UJ settings, right? So it'll actually take you to, well, I think it's gone to mine because I've selected this before, but go to your settings folder, whichever folder that is. It won't show anything in there, but if it shows the folder that you created, just say select folder, and there it'll go green, and you say save. I think that's as far as you need to go here. Let's just see. Choose the options menu, click OK, and close down SolidWorks. Okay, so we're going to say save, we're going to say OK. Right, you need to close SolidWorks because it is open again for me. So now I need to load the settings file. So point E, load the settings file. So before I do anything, next to the options button, there's a little arrow. And you go to the save restore settings button, and you say restore settings. So we're going to go next, so it's the second button, next. Okay, and then go and find, browse, just make sure that it has selected, just scroll down, make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yes, browse, and go to find SolidWorks settings student reg, which is in your settings folder, and select that, and then next, finish. Okay, so we're restoring it. So what I've basically done is I've taken all the settings that I just set now, and I've put them into a settings file, a solid reg file. So it's now saved all your settings. So now you just need to check that it's going to work. So we can open SolidWorks. I think you can open it straight away. But let's just do what I've said here. Let's close it again and open it. Okay. Right, and so you'll get this box here. Just click in the space graphics area. Let's move that over so I can see both at once. Right. Okay, so go to File and say New, and you should see all of your template files listed here. So from A0 to A3 and your part file. So let's just select one of these and say OK. And it should show what you see here. Right. So now we're going to go, now that this is loaded, we can go to the options folder, and you should now see document properties folder under it. And if this doesn't show ISO modified, if it shows ANSI or ISO, then you need to go to load from external file, go to your settings folder and select that one. Okay, and then say OK. Alright, and so let's see, we've done that. Okay, so then let's just make sure again. So I'm going to open this again, go to document properties. If it shows that, then it has actually done it, which is fine, which is actually great. So now that we have done that, we can just save those settings again. So this time we're going to select the Save Settings button, go to Next, and then just make sure the first time that you do this is that when you browse, you might see a different path in here. Make sure that when you browse, you go to your settings folder. You see it's done a backup already, and I don't want it to select the backup. I want it to select that one there. So if I select that this time, then the next time it does it, it'll save the settings to that folder, not to the backup. Say yes, say OK, right, and we're all done. Okay, that's it.